Hello, all my YouTube subscribers and future subscribers. And today in this video, I'm going to show you guys a little DIY or how to um, expand the life of these buttons, the red ones or blue ones. So we'll just say, for example, this button, as you see here, as you can see, it looks pretty good. But if you look even closer, like right there, you see that crack? Those cracks? There's two cracks, one right there and one right here. So eventually, when you keep on pushing this button, it'll start to crack. And once it cracks, well, you know what it means. You're gonna have an ugly looking climate control face, and you're gonna have to use a toothpick, as I showed you guys on my other video. You're gonna have to use a toothpick to, it's gonna be right there, to use that button to work right there. So pretty much I'm gonna just show you what my method, or whatever you want to say. Let me see. Pretty much my way of doing it. I just barely decided to do it today because I used crazy glue before, but it just was not working. So the way I'm doing it is pretty much that your button's gonna look like this. As you can see, the crack there. The cracks are there, but this button should not break. And if it does, well, I did something wrong. As you can see back here, I'm using some JB Weld, and it's a pretty good product to keep plastic in place. So now this button will look cracked, but I will expand the life of it by using the JB Weld behind it. So this one does not have JB Weld. So it might look ugly in the back, but who's looking back here? Nobody. So all these buttons that I have here right now, right here, I'm gonna sell them on eBay because I don't need them. Because pretty much I bought this interface just to get these two red ones, just to replace my girlfriend's climate control buttons. And if you do end up buying one, well, you're gonna have some glue in the back. So, and they're gonna look a little cracked. They're gonna look a little cracked, but they're gonna be way better than the ones that have no glue. So the way I did it, so I'm gonna just show you guys. I'm gonna do a couple of them. I'm gonna show you what I use. But so as you can see right here, this is the product that I'm using right now. What I have it on, this is wax paper, so I could just mix it on here. So it comes off because it's wax paper. So once this product dries up, it dries up like a rubbery thing. Pretty much, then it gets harder to, like, turns into like a little plastic. And I'm gonna show you what I'm using. Let me see. I'm using JB Weld. I'm using the pretty much the all-purpose one, the one that sets in 5 or 6 minutes. And yeah, that's the one I'm using right here. So let me do this real quick. So remember, it's gonna come with a sealer, or the steel, or the hardener, and this. So pretty much let's see, and put the two to the side that I'm gonna glue. I already glued these two, so in a little while I'll put them back in here to show you that they still work like you never done anything to it, but just make it better. So pretty much just get a little dab of this, and then once we mix it, what we're looking for, as you can see, like a gray looking type. So you could keep this here all day. It will never dry. It won't never dry up. It won't do anything. And then if we use the hardener, and what we want to use is the same amount that we put down. We'll try to keep it the same. Maybe just a little dab more, because this sets in 5 minutes, but that's more than enough time to put that chemical in here. So right now I'm gonna mix it until we get like a gray looking, even gray chemical. And excuse me for the camera moving, because I have it on the table. So that looks good enough right there, but I'm gonna mix it a little more. Okay. So now that looks. See, it depends on how much hardener or that black stuff you put on there. So that the different the grays will look differently, but that's good enough for me. So pretty much on this one, I know the bottom, and then it's cracking from the arrow up, and the arrow up, it has a crack, and that's usually usually the type of crack that you guys will all have from the arrow and up, and from this arrow and going downwards. So pretty much on here, I'm gonna put most of the glue all down here and mostly on the top, because when you push this button, most of the pressure is mostly on the bottom. So, and then this one, when you push this one, it's the same thing. The pressure's on the bottom, but that crack is still going up across from the top. So, what I'm gonna do, let me see if my camera's focus. Get my glue. See how it's hanging? See how that drip's hanging? That I touched in accident? Well, that's what I want. I want to get that so when I put it in here, I can guide it wherever I need it, and then wipe off. So pretty much what I'm going to do is fill up the edges like this for any future cracks, so it will prevent it from cracking any farther than what it is. So the JB Well cost me like $6-7, like 7 something. But the $7 will save you from buying these, and these buttons, well, pretty much they sell for $10 each. Well, pretty much that's my price that I sell them for. But the $10 is only for my YouTube subscribers. and for anybody else, there'll be more money. So there'll be like $12 if you're not a YouTube subscriber. So as you see it in here, just because it's in there, I'm gonna move it around, make sure it's grab it onto the plastic piece on the button. So make sure I'm getting a good bond. And there. And then if you get some on the edges, just make sure you wipe them off. Make sure you wipe it sideways, so you won't get none on here. And then put it to the side. I'm gonna try to do this one, see how much I got left. And I think I'm gonna have enough, so I'll make more. And another little idea, and if you get some on top of here, right there, if you get some on the top, as I got here, you could just let that dry. Once it dries a little halfway, you could just wipe it off. Or if you want, you could just wipe it off right now. And it smears a little, it's still on there. But it's always best to let it dry a little more than wipe it off. So that's that. That's how I glue the back of it. And then once you have this glued in the back, pretty much when this dries up, pretty much it's gonna give you an indication that the glue inside the button is dried up, but not completely, because the buttons, the glue's more thicker, but here's more thinner, where there's more air getting around it. So this will dry up a little faster than the glue inside the button. But it'll give you a little indication that it's dried up on the top. But I'm pretty sure that the I'm calling it glue, but or JB Weld, that in the bottom is not completely dry. So it takes about 6 minutes for it to dry. So I'll say, like, this chunk of glue, I'll just say I'll take, like, give it another 6 minutes or 10 minutes. So it'll be 60 minutes for it to dry. So it's not going to be a 6-minute glue. So as you can see, it's drying up already. Okay. Now on here, I'm gonna put these buttons back. Just to let you guys see that these buttons still work. They still work how they're supposed to. So, okay. Well, I don't want to get the glue stuff on here. So there's this one, and there's this one. So they still work. A little more stiffer, but they still work. And let me see. Oh. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what else I should let you guys know about this, but pretty much that's it that I know of. So once you put this on there, it'll work. And yeah, so just let me know what buttons you guys need. All my YouTube subscribers will get Well, pretty much I'm gonna just sell every button for $10 each. But this one's gonna be 20, and the rest are gonna be 10. So let me know what you guys need. Okay. Remember 10. No, 20, 10, 10, 10. All of them will be $10 each. So let me know what you guys need. So this is I guess a tip or a trick video, how to expand the life of your buttons. Okay, so see you guys later. Okay, well, this is a little tip, I guess. I didn't know this until now. I just figured it out when I was showing you guys right now earlier that these buttons were a little stiff. It's because the button that I had on this side was actually this one from the left side. So the left side of the button that I put on the right side, I guess if they don't belong on that side, it'll be a little stiff. And my guess is because of this. See this little plastic piece right here? Well, this plastic piece, it's on this side too, but it's on this side, it's on the right side. On this side, it's on the left side. And I'm guessing, it's a little, I guess, a tip of you're buying one of these red ones or the blue ones. Make sure you indicate you want the right side or the left side, because if you buy one from, if I send you one from the left side and your side is broken on the right side, and you try to put one of these ones that don't belong on this side, well, it's not going to work because of this. I'm going to show it. It's because of that, I'm guessing, but as I'm looking at it right now, let me see. There's this, goes here. See, I even forgot which one goes where. So, let me put it on, let me see. See, you feel, as you can see, there's a stiffness right here. It's not supposed to be like that, because this one belongs on this side. So let me take this one out, and then I'm going to show you guys. See this, watch when I try to push this out, you're going to see the crack. The crack's going to, it tries to pretty much break. Anytime you take these off, they try to break. You can see the crack. But, let me see. So now when I put this where it's supposed to be on the left side, it sits in there perfectly. And I didn't know that until I tried showing you guys. So, and all of these have the glue in the back. So, just to let you guys know, it's not the glue doing anything to the way it sits in here. So, as you can see now, it fits perfectly. And one more other thing. See this, the blue and the red, and just say, I know this one does it because I didn't glue it. See the red, see how this pushes in? And if you have that problem, what you gotta do with that to fix it, it's pretty much, well, I'll show you on this blue one. So if this blue thing or the red thing pushes in, well, pretty much what you gotta do is just put a little bit more, put glue around the plastic piece right here, around this plastic on the top right here. Just put glue all around it so this plastic piece will not push in or out. And as you can see, I have this glue going upwards on here, and that's gonna help grab this plastic piece from sliding inwards like this one. So I guess that's another tip, and I just learned that right now. And so when you guys are doing it, I try to keep the glue off of here. As you can see, there's no glue around there at all. I thought it was gonna interfere, but all I have to do is push this back down and put glue all around it, and it should not interfere, because the light, when the light hits this to make this glow, what it does, the light hits on the top right here. As long as you don't have glue up here on top, as long as you have glue right there on the top, you should be okay. So that's just added information about this. So remember, the right side and the left side are two different buttons, so or else you're gonna have issues. Okay, guys. So once again, please subscribe. Subscribe, and for future videos, and if you want, you could go through my YouTube channel. I have a lot of DIYs and how-to videos on the BMW, specifically the 528i, the 97 to 2003. Pretty much they're all the same, but there's little differences, but pretty much they are the same. And yeah. So if you guys like this, please, or if you guys like this video, and if you guys find this handy, if it helped you out in any way, feel free to give my videos thumbs up to help me out, to find more viewers, find those people that do need help as well. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up.